The day is over. Your timely efforts allowed your supporters to remain unharmed. A new mime performance is being rehearsed at the theater.
I don't know about this sickness, man. I don't know about it. I mean, we're tampering it down. We're keeping it under control, but it is a little difficult. Whew, boy. Morning 8, day 7 night theater performance. Let's do it. Okay, this is it's really quiet out here. What is going on? I guess this district was infected. Yeah, I was gonna do the transition, but then I was like, dude, this is creepy as fuck. Okay, let's get over there. And then I proceed to loot stuff, of course. And get water. Alright, let's go to the theater.
I know how celestial bodies work. I know the logic of numbers.
Yes, Mom.
Solid bodies drown in water. It's a law. Life breaks into particles and is reborn again. It is a law.
Do you see now how many mysteries the Earth holds? The more terrifying the mystery, the deeper it lies, and the fewer wells can reach them.
You can trick anyone but me, the emissary of the powers that be. I know how this world had been built. I know how its life works. I know the laws it operates under. It's supposed to be very simple and proportional.
True, Mom. That's what it's supposed to be.
True, Mom. That is what it's supposed to be.
So let it be. It's not the end of the world. It's just an epidemic. It's gone out of proportion. The law will prevail. I'll restore the balance. Not all is lost. I know where the root of this evil lies.
Does Aglaya have the same voice actress as Yulia? Cause instantly the way she was talking and from the sound of the voice, I was like, what's Yulia doing in a theater performance? That's really strange. But no, it was Aglaya, right? I mean, they showed a cutscene of her afterwards, so it had to be her. Hi, Mark.
The army.
Bye, Mark. Yeah, it definitely had to be her. That's interesting. So, I mean, yeah, we've covered Aglaya's feelings on... Ooh, give me a bandage, please. Hey, give me a bandage. Tourniquet will do. I need it. I keep choking on my own vomit from this plague that keeps making me... throwing up. Yeah, so, I mean, we know Aglaya is just a very logical, factual, grounded in reality kind of person. So she has trouble wrapping her brain around... this little town on the Gorkin, for sure. I mean, as we all do. Oh, we got a new letter for, evening, day 7. I saw her in a dream once again. And although she was covering her face with her hands, I saw that her lips were oozing blood. I saw blood trickling from beneath her eyelids and glittering in the cracks of her desiccated palms. I heard her mumble through her fingers, "This is not the crowd that seeks me now. Not these mindlessly fervent people I've come to love so much. Not them. But 2 demons, 2 destroyers, armed to the teeth and devoid of human compassion." No, well, yeah, I mean, Aglaya doesn't have human compassion very much. I mean, insofar as she achieves her goals, but it all has to be logical. She did say, though, that she wants to avoid human casualties, but I don't think that's out of, like, empathy. I think that may be more out of just practicality, quite honestly. She doesn't give a lot of hints that she has a lot of feelings. She has feelings towards her family and stuff, but those are generally negative feelings. And then Alexander Block, I mean, semi-disgraced, used to be war hero, killed lots of people. He made some kind of choice during a fight recently, and so he's kind of being punished by being sent here. We've figured that out as well. So, and he's even more on the side of practicality when it comes to human life. But each character has glimmers of empathy within them. But you just kind of have to suss them out sometimes. They hate me more than they loathe each other. They want nothing more than my death. They will capture me and make me an object of trade. They will pay generously for silver and blood to learn where I am and tear me from limb to limb. The names of the demons are Artemy. Oh, okay. So the two demons aren't... I was thinking Aglaya and Alexander, but she's speaking directly of Artemy, spawned by the heart of the earth, and didn't... I guess that makes sense. Yeah, two destroyers armed to the teeth and devoid of human compassion. It's not true, though. It's just the way that Clara views them, I suppose. Spawned by the heart of earth, and Daniel, begotten by the cold celestial flame. From my window, I saw each one of them bring a butcher down with a flaming suak ring? I don't know what that means. Here, I'll look it up. Oh, this is from the wiki. The Ring of Suak is a combat arena where two participants fight to the death via fisticuffs as a means to appease Suak through a spillage of blood. Where is that at? Oh, it's right next to the Termitary. I guess that's kind of spoilers as to where she is, but that's okay. Is that district infected? It might be, yeah. They are fighting each other now, but neither will win the fight. Okay. Okay. Well, I guess we got a little hint as to where to find her. Yeah. That's it. That's the ring right there. It was on the main page. I didn't even click on the link. It just showed it on there. Okay. Well, we could do that. And then our reputation is beautiful. Beautiful. Our drug situation. Yeah, we got one more neomycin. Oh, fuck. That hurts. I'm not going to cure myself. I feel like I need these schmouters. I don't know what to do about our adherence. I mean, I think they're all okay for now. So we prevented Katarina and Alexander, I'm assuming. Like, when you complete their quests, you prevent them from getting infected. But I haven't checked up on the rest of them for a while. So yeah. And we still haven't talked to the Foreman yet. Okay, got it. Good. All right. Well, I suppose let's go see if we can find our doppelganger. Oh, you know what? We get to try the drugs that we got from Andre. Oh, I'm excited. Dude, I bet you this tastes great. Yeah, it probably tastes yummy. Boom! Fantastic. Quick save. Let's go. First house. She said from the window, so it's got to be upstairs. I don't believe that there's any windows downstairs. Oh, hey lady. I'm sorry for your loss of life. Oh no, I don't think this is the right room. Okay, can you move? I don't want to get more infected. That's okay. It took a sliver. Yeah, we still got plenty of immunity. The immunity is not as bad as I used to believe in the game. I always felt it was impossible. That sound doesn't mean that you got infected. It just means that you've lowered your immunity and you have to take more stuff. So, all right, obviously not in here. Next. Oh, there you are. You are on the ground floor. All right, so I guess we just go through the same routine. You got to leave at once. I see this whole place is infected. And all the text is exactly the same. I'm just asking kindly. Yep. Is this text different? This text feels different. Don't go anywhere? I don't remember that. Here, let me look it up real quick. Yeah, it is different, actually. We had 3 choices before, like 2 nights ago. Crazy. So, stay here, don't go anywhere. That's an interesting statement. Or convince her to go find the people that she needs to be with. Her followers. Can we come back? I saved. So here, let's try to have her stay here. And then maybe we can come back. Little sister. There she is again. And now I can see she's precisely who she pretends to be. I definitely need to find her. The infected district is the first place to search. For where else will she hide herself? Let her stay here. In the meantime, I know someone who will pay dearly for the opportunity to catch the changeling in such intimate conditions. I will benefit from how much they both hate me. Oh shit. How much they both hate me. That would be Artemy and Danny. Yeah. Oh, that is different. No, we're fine. We're fine. Yeah, it's Artemy and Danny. Oh, that's really interesting. Here, let's save. Uglaya. I have cleaned a district.
Have you met a courier on the way?
Oh, we can ask for our task for the day. Yeah, I forgot that she gives us our task. What conclusion have you drawn from my behavior yesterday? You're not as simple as I thought. Does that mean my execution is postponed? For a bit. Well, that's a relief. What did you want to task me with now? You've mesmerized people before, with quite some success. This really speaks in support of your being. Exceptional. Today, you're going to test your powers on a monster. You will meet Oyun, the foreman of the Abattoir. Oh, nice. He's on our adherence list. Another wicked criminal. Judging from what I've managed to find out, he's elbow deep. Nay, shoulders deep in blood. Yeah, he is. An amazing specimen of irredeemable sin. He has no concept of mercy. No conscience. Come to think of it, I'm not sure he has a soul at all. What do you need from him? Find out whether he's guilty. Also try to assess how much of a threat he is. Guilty, of course. Everyone's guilty. But what would he be a threat to? To whom, rather? To the one who will have a lot of dealings with him. To sum it up, I need a psychological portrait of this being. Gain his trust and learn as much as you can. Aren't you afraid that I could deceive you? I'm not. I would learn a great deal more than what I need to know from your deceit than from your honesty, with the few added touches of your own portrait. By the way, let me tell you a little secret about yourself. The first key to unraveling your mystery. You are entirely incapable of deceit. I'm capable of it, all right? Don't try to convince me that I'm like that foreman of yours. Does that mean that I'm a mistress? I guess mistresses can't lie? I remember that being said somewhere. The only one around here that could describe themselves as a mistress is, at the present moment, me. Huh. Interesting. Alright, how do I get inside the abattoir? I mean, it's unlocked, right? The passages open and close at random, as if controlled by some kind of paranormal sphincter. Nice. It looks like a hole, yeah, obviously, but no human can get through. The mental barrier is impassable, even to me. Oh, so we're going into the abattoir, not into the blocks. Yeah. So what am I supposed to do? I suppose I could go talk to... I remember Artemy, during his time, he ends up going in there. So, and it's a little bit, not complicated, but there's a little bit of a quest involved in it. So maybe we can tag along with him. Day 8 too sounds about the right time for him to be going into the abattoir. Maybe a little bit later. Find a girl at the termitary who goes by the name of Mother Superior. Oh, Taya. Okay. Come up with something. Make her let you pass. I suppose you'll handle a small child without any difficulty. How? Yeah. I mean, all else fails, I could just blow her up like I did the other kid. I wouldn't advise you to try to cast a spell on her. She is stepborn. A special kind of stepborn. It's not a good idea. It's very dangerous, but I'll think of something. Oh, by the way, I've cleaned the spleen district. I've cleaned the spleen district. Are you convinced now? Yeah, I forgot we can do that. Ah, this other district isn't going to get cleansed, though? Unless... I stopped by Factory 3 and Artemy wasn't there, so I don't know where he is. I'm hoping we run into him today at some point and I can tell him. I mean, failing that, we can talk to the Bachelor too. So you think that if not for you, that district would still be infected now? Yeah? I mean, doubtlessly. And how did you do it? With the miracle, you wouldn't understand. I've banished a certain someone from there. A carrier. It was my sister. I never expected to run into her. It's just insane. Then how can I verify the truth of your words? It's easy to claim credit for work that does itself. I once knew a man who'd convinced the entire village that the sun would have stopped rising in the east but for his heroic efforts. Incidentally, he too was considered a saint. You have no alternative, really. Isn't it your duty to cleanse the entire town of infection? If the powers that be find out that you had a chance to reduce it and didn't take it? Well, I mean, we're going to be doing the work regardless, but I don't think this is going to sway her. Yeah, it's not good, like, ultimatuming her into submission. You understood everything long ago. I can see it in your eyes. So why are you afraid of admitting I'm right? Yeah, there we go. You're a clever girl. I'll give you that. Well then, carry on with your work. Collect the reward you've been promised. And make sure you remember our deal. I do remember it. What deal? I don't remember it, actually. Yeah, I don't. The town. Its entrails. She acts as if she were conducting a chemical experiment. First, she has to test whether I mix well with other people. Now she's curious if I mixed well with the town itself. Aglaia seems to think that the town is formed by 3 major substances. And I'm going to start with the one at the very bottom. The road to the abattoir has to pass through the termitary. So yeah, we know where Taya is. So we can do that first. And then from there we'll move on. I kind of want to visit as many. I visited Aspity on the way back and she had nothing to say and she seemed to be in good health. So not too worried about that. But I'm going to try and visit all the adherents today. Well, let's go to the termitary.
What is this? What's going on? Who was screaming?
Everybody's screaming, kid. What's the news in the outer town? This is bad. It's bad. It's good. The suffering will end soon. I don't know. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Hey, Taya, let me into the abattoir and let your butchers take me inside, please. I will, if you tell me a nice fairy tale. I must warn you, though, I'm picky. Why? I know all fairy tales. I've heard them all so many times over. Boring. Since I've left the tower, only Sticky has managed to amuse me that one time. Yeah, Sticky's great. He's got lots of little stories. And little quips about his armpits itching. Or his knee pits itching, pardon me. How did he make up a fairy tale? Yeah, Sticky seems like he makes up lots of cool stories. Maybe it was like from his parents before he was orphaned. Used to tell him like a lot of stories or something. I could see that. That'd be kind of cool. Poor Sticky. I always feel bad for him. But how? How did he make up a fairy tale? Who makes up fairy tales? What's wrong with you? Fairy tales are never made up. Made up fairy tales are just fiction. You could spot them at once. Sticky's been the last to bring me a skilled storyteller. That was before the plague. We were boarded up later that night. All right, let's see what we can come up with then. We just go talk to Sticky, I guess? He'll have one, probably. However peculiar, the gatekeeper that guards the passage to the abattoir. The way of getting past is same as ever. What kind of fairy tale shall I humor her with? Which would she like the most? I don't have any hooks to unpick her yet. A boy named Sticky can help me with this. Yeah, it's always a good day when we get to go see Sticky. Hey, Sticky! I have a gift for you, man. Yeah, it's been a while. I don't know if I've seen you as Clara yet, but I got a gift for you. Here, here's rats in a bag.
Yep.
Yup. Cool. He's happy with that. I'm excited. He's excited. Let's talk.
The abattoir is off limits. Everyone knows that.
I never believed them stories of you being the disease. Not for a moment, you know. Thank you, Sticky. Hey, Sticky. How about we outsmart the Mother Superior? Taya Tychek? Not a lot of smart in there to outsmart. Yeah, she's kind of just a little basic. She can lead herself up a garden path on her own just fine. How about we remind Khan, who's in charge instead? Wait, does she like fairy tales? Taya, I mean. She does. The catch is, she knows every single one. She was nursed by the Odgons. And they're great storytellers. She's heard them all. Well, Mother says you once brought an exceptional storyteller to her. Ah, I see. I didn't bring anybody, though. I never tracked the thing down, actually. It was my albino. People say it whispered fairy tales in her ear, and she was all happy and saying, hey, this one's totally about me. What a good fairy tale. Lavished it with gifts. Wanted more. But the next night, their place got boarded up. Ah. And what sort of fairy tale was it? Why do you need to know? You want a present too? She's got no time for those anymore. Better make up your own fairy tale. You can do it easily. If you're a creature from the steppe will whisper words to you. Something to grab her attention. Oh, come on. Don't join in that chorus. Oh, so not quiet.
What?
Yeah. So what's up then? I could go back to Mother Superior now. I hope I won't forget my fairy tale along the way. Oh, so she's just gonna kind of listen to the earth? And it'll sort of tell a story through her, I suppose. I don't know what kind of fairy tale we're gonna make up, but I suppose we'll find out in a second. Hey Taya, I'm back.
I'll never fall ill.
I have a fairy tale for you. Well, I'm all ears. I'm going to do a sly thing and tell you a fairy tale that's also a riddle. Would you be interested to know who's to blame for what happened to you? Really? Yes, very much. All right, listen carefully. My fairy tale will contain the answer. Will you be able to guess it? I guess they're talking to us. We have to figure this out. Oh, please, go ahead. I'm about to tell you about the poor orphan and the pearl divers. Once upon a time, Taya woke up in the middle of the night. No, she did like the one that was about her, but that one I think was like prophetic coming from the albino. So maybe not touch on that one. I'll tell you the one about how the one-eyed, one-handed, one-legged knight's daughter counted her cattle. Oh, that's kind of interesting. Having to do with cattle? Yeah, let's try that one. Oh, that's a scary one. I don't want it. It contains the answers, Mother. All right, go ahead. Okay. Did she already hear it before? I don't know. Awesome. And the rest? You'll hear the rest when I'm back from the abattoir. Okay, so the ... The ellipses was us telling her. So it's in your best interest to also tell me how to fight the Foreman. There's no use fighting him, but I'll give you some good advice. He's worried a lot on the account of young Burak's arrival. Perhaps he'll let you go in one piece if you manage to capture his interest like you did with me. Go through the gates of labor. It's between our buildings. All right. Thank you, little Taya. I hope you liked the story. So we just go back outside, I guess. The sphincter of labor. The sphincter of labor. Sounds horrible. Oh, nice. Inside the abattoir now. That was like one of my favorite moments in Path 2. It was so cool. And then finally seeing Isidore. Holy shit. Oh man. They're such a good player. Oh god, I love this game so much. I love the second one so much too. It would have been amazing to play this one first though. Even if it was just the Bachelor and the Changeling route and then play Path 2 Artemis route, that would have been really neat too. All right, Foreman. Can we ask you? No, they're like, why the fuck are you in here? Sacred ground, you should not be. Oh, the rail line connects over here. I don't think this is the right way, though. Oh, there's more tunnel. The morning of the 8th day has come. 3,064 people. The end is in less than 5 days. The army has arrived. Day 8, in which the Changeling traces it all back to the source and realizes that the town desperately needs a true mistress. Indeed they do. That was kind of an interesting little statement by Aglaya too, claiming that if there are any mistresses in town, that it would be her. Which kind of tracks, because we know that she is part of the Kana family. Oh, there's the moo cows. The bulls. Cute. Hey, buddies. You guys are kind of small, though. You're just bobby cows. Oh, maybe follow the torches. Yeah, this looks promising. Yeah, probably go upstairs. Find the Foreman. Oh man, this place is labyrinthian. Oh no, dead end. Oh shit. All right. I guess, yeah, that hole is the only other way I can tell of going through. So I guess we do that. Oh, hey, buddy. Got a little stuck. You know, guess it happens. I don't know. You want me to help you out? No? All right. All right. Hey, there he is. I'd recognize this big hunk of meat anywhere. God damn, he's huge. Hello. Oh, you're not bald. That's nice.
There is no need for you to see what happens next.
Oh, best voice actor. Love it. Are you the emanation of Mother Bodo, whom I serve faithfully, the dark-faced, the 100 mouths, slowly turning her pure-blind eyes in their sockets? I am the foreman of the abattoir. I come from the Oyun clan. I am Menku, who knows the lines. Who are you? It's quite formal. I'm a miracle worker. Through my hands, the holy powers bestow goodness and mercy upon the people. I don't think he's going to buy that. It is as you said. Yes, I am the molded cast, her harbinger, bringer of justice. The hour is nigh when you shall bow down to me. Yeah, let's go for it.
I have no heart.
What do you want, Earth? Okay, so he recognizes us as Earth. We're not going to do that thing. Why did you call me that? For a reason. Speak. I have no power over you. Neither do you have power over me. Yeah, I'm glad we didn't go with the trying to hook him. Ah, you are so mistaken. No, alright, let's not be snotty about it. Are you capable of killing? Oh, sorry. I can see that's a silly question. I have slain 90 and 14 bulls, flesh, of the vein of Bodo. I have slain 7 and 8 sons of Bodo, that I have deemed undesirable. What else do you want to know, Earth? Do you kill everyone you come across? No. I'll tell you things about Barak that you didn't know. Yeah, he has a expressed interest in Artemis, for sure. I mean, also given that he killed Isidore, he killed Artemis' father, so... But he seemed, at least when I talked to him before, he seemed pretty guilty about it. So I'm actually looking forward to talking to him as Artemis, just to see if there's more information that we can get from him. What can you tell me? What mission that he's unable to accomplish is? Oh, this seems pretty important. I mean, they resolve their issues eventually, but I want him to help Artemis because he had a direct line in creating the panacea with Artemis, kind of, in a way. He pointed him in the right direction. So maybe what the mission he's unable to accomplish is. Good. I want to make certain that he is who he claims to be. Perhaps there is no reason to take it slow at all. How? Get to know what the Shabnakotun thinks of him. Okay, Aspity. The ones that the worms call Aspity. The heart of the matter is simple. Find out if he had killed her to deceive... Is she dead? She's on my adherence list. She better not be dead. Maybe this is the form of speech? Find out if he had killed her to deceive his way into the true heir's inheritance. Okay. You will come back here through the gates of labor. You will not be impeded. Alright. Damn. Big boy. Alright. Bigger than Ruben, kind of, in a way. Dude, the music rocks in here. I love it. The scythe was held over her head once before, and yet here she stands, blocking my path. It is split. Or could she be the thing from the step? Regardless, she will know the answers to my questions, for her mouth is filled with earth. Yes, it is. More so than anyone. I think Aspity, she doesn't know everything, but she knows all the stuff involving the kin. All right, let's get over to her. Holy shit. I am so dead. I have no health left. Oh god, it's so dangerous over here. I think I have bandages, right? Yeah. Oh, I just got caught on fire. Aspy, you have a big fart cloud outside of your home, too. You need to clean that up. Oh my god, my health. Oh, 2 bandages. I can't afford it anymore. Hello, Aspy. It's a pleasure, as always.
Shabnakadir is tracing the streets like bacteria in a vein.
And yet, you and I are 2 of a kind. Alright, fine, you win. I'm not going to bite anymore. Yay! She'll be nice to us. Tell me about Burak, Aspity. What else is there to tell you about him? Did he take the inheritance from you by force? Oh, so the inheritance was supposed to go to Aspity from Isidore? Huh. I don't know. I mean, we'll find out during Artemy's playthrough, but it's kind of weird. They're not family, right? I don't think they're family. Artemy's mom is dead. Nonsense. Why would he take by force what is rightfully his own? Who is he? He is a warden. He is of Menku's stock. His father was a surgeon. I revere him. Soon, he will overthrow the usurper and become leader of the kin and inaugurate a new era. Then I shall go back and vanish to the earth. Damn, yeah, so Aspity really is... I think she might be Shabnak just like us, I feel. I mean, Shabnak is bone and, you know, made of bone and earth and clay and reanimated from the earth. Kind of like a golem, I suppose. But maybe she means that she'll just die and then go back into the earth after her work here is done. So she was born for her purpose. Her purpose was guidance specifically of Artemy in this like tumultuous time. So yeah, makes sense. You sprang from the earth then? Yes, same as you. And to what end? I don't know, but I sense that it is to carry out the will of law to destroy the accursed utopia. A place that is not and must never be. Utopia, you say? There are 3 nodes nourishing our town. The town has been growing until the nodes closed. The earth begets beast. The beast sustains humans. The humans beget the settlement. The settlement sustains the children. The head had been drawing juices in excess. So yeah, the head being the 3 families, extracting the unnatural elements of the town is extracting juices from the earth. So Mother Bodo's like heart. The plague closed the nodes. Everything resumed its natural course. I wonder why the stairways in the polyhedron are still flying then, if the nodes are closed and the juices aren't flowing. What does that mean? The settlement is a burden on the earth. The utopia is destroying the settlement. The plague will destroy the utopia. The sand pest is a creature of the plague, the will of law. I used to think it was my destiny. Now I could see that it's yours. What is a utopia? The utopia is a whim, a desire for the impossible. Children don't know the value of the present. They don't know that happiness is ephemeral. They want it to be full and never-ending, like in the polyhedron. Before, life itself used to curb such things. The mirror trap had shut out the laws of life. It had left them outside, and so the plague had to intervene. But the suffering is dealt out to everyone. Why not just smite the tower? Oh, the town and the tower are no longer separate. The tower sustains it. It feeds it with its children. The town exists for the tower's sake. Just listen to them. They're all obsessing over some new construction project. Okay, that's what they believe their mission to be, led on by their blind rulers. That's the dream that gives meaning to the futile existence. You are evil is our only choice? Why would Clara say that? Because she truly is for the people, but she's also of the earth, and she never lies. So why? I don't understand the you are evil part. Maybe we'll get a little bit of guidance from in here. I can return to the worried Foreman, and in doing so, make him worry even more. Burak is destined to confront him, and it's an easy guess as to who is going to come out on top. The Foreman is strong, but would he be able to pull off this feat? I doubt it. I am the only miracle worker here. Alright. Sorry I called you evil, Aspity.
She gave me these legs to make up for the crippled one.
Oh, that's nice of her. Nice burlap sack, too. I love it.
She is an emissary of the law. Now is the time when ancient gods die.
Alright, Foreman. I've seen Aspity. Is she alive? Yeah, she's alive. What did she say? She esteems Burak. She says yes, he is indeed who he claims to be. I will answer then. A single question of yours. That gleam in your eye is unneeded. I will not lie. Conserve your strength. What did you want to know? I don't want to ask either of these questions. There's other better questions that I'd like to ask. Are you guilty of starting the plague? No, it's Isidore. I mean, it's the Earth, actually, but Isidore is patient zero. What do you intend to do with Burak? I will kill Burak, unless I conclude that it is he who must kill me. Yeah, I knew this already. If I am assured of his worthiness, and my lack thereof, I will fail. I will put up a mere appearance of a fight. For a new warden must defeat the old one in battle. Alright, now I've heard your answer. And that's that.
There's no true warden among you.
Alright, so let's take a look at the almost conclusion. We didn't talk that much, but everything that needed discussing was discussed. Wasn't? Not even close. I can go back to Aglaya and inform her of my decision. Boop. Thank you all so much for watching. I'm Lone, and this has been Pathologic.